is a day, not a date on the calendar, not a holiday, not a national event, a private day, a sacred day. A day so powerful it separates your life into two eras, before and after. Not because the world changed, but because you did. This day does not begin with fanfare. It begins with fed up. It does not start with applause. It starts with awareness. The kind of awareness that punches through your patterns, rips through your routines, and says, "This ends now." It is the day you stop making peace with mediocrity. The day you stop negotiating with your weakness. The day you stop hoping and start building. It is not marked by lightning in the sky. It is marked by fire in the soul. That day was lit the day Jim Rohn couldn't buy cookies from a Girl Scout. It wasn't the $2 that broke him. It was what it meant. He wasn't broke in the wallet. He was broke in mindset. And in that moment, that single instant of shame and truth, he whispered the words that start every revolution: never again. Not in fear, not in anger, but in resolve. The day that turns your life around isn't loud. It's quiet. So quiet you almost miss it. It's the sigh before the scream, the whisper before the war cry, the inhale before a destiny exhaled. It's the moment you realize you're not stuck, you're stagnant, not incapable, undisciplined, not behind, asleep. But now you are awake. And awakeness is the birthplace of transformation. Look back through history. Earl Nightingale didn't write The Strangest Secret because he was gifted. He wrote it because he knew the secret to life wasn't in talent, it was in intention. We become what we think about. That's it. It's not fate, it's focus. The day that turns your life around is the day you become dangerous with your attention. When you stop scrolling and start studying. When you stop drifting and start deciding. Is the day you start telling the truth. That your future is your fault. That your results are your responsibility. That your pain can be turned into purpose or left to fester into bitterness. The day that turns your life around isn't found in a new course. It's found in a new code. A code that says, I show up no matter what. No matter who's watching, no matter how I feel. Because feelings don't build futures. Decisions do. Do you know what most people wait for? Permission. They want someone to say, it's your time. You're good enough. You can begin now. But the day that turns your life around is the day you realize you are the permission. You are the green light. You are the stamp of approval. You are the voice you've been waiting for. Andrew Carnegie didn't wait for the economy. Rockefeller didn't wait for applause. Ford didn't wait for society to get it. They decided. They saw what wasn't yet real, and they moved like it was already done. That's vision. That's leadership. That's faith with legs. There is a moment when a man realizes, no one is coming to save me. And that moment is terrifying until it becomes liberating. Because once you stop waiting, you start creating. Creating new patterns. New thoughts, new actions, new results. The day that turns your life around isn't just about money. It's about identity. It's the day you stop saying, I'm just a guy trying to make it, and start saying, I'm the man who makes things happen. You take control of the mornings. You dominate the hours. You guard your mind like Fort Knox. Not because it's easy, but because you've decided it matters. This day isn't marked on a planner, it's marked on your soul. It is the day when your dreams stop sounding like fantasy and start sounding like duty. It's not about what you want, it's about what you owe. You owe it to the child version of yourself, the one who used to believe anything was possible. You owe it to the old man you will become, who will sit in a chair and say, "Did I live or just survive?" You owe it to every life that your courage could impact, every soul waiting for your voice, every door that only your decision can unlock. When this day comes, and it's here now, you will know. You will feel your heartbeat sync with your higher calling. You will feel your excuses crumble like dried leaves in your hands. You will feel a line in the sand draw itself, and you will step over it. The day that turns your life around doesn't fix everything instantly, but it changes one thing. It changes one thing that changes everything else. You. And once you change, the world has no choice but to respond. People feel your certainty, opportunities open, resistance bows, not because life became easy, but because you became equipped. This is the moment when you become dangerous, not to others, but to doubt. You wake up early, you move with precision, you speak with clarity, you act with fire. You understand the laws now. That discomfort is the tuition for destiny. That discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. That identity is built in repetition, not revelation. And most of all, that a single decision made fully, made finally, can change your entire life. So let me ask you again, is this your day? The day you look back on from the mountaintop and say, that was it. That was the moment I stopped waiting. If it is, then don't announce it. Don't post it. Prove it. Prove it in your habits. Prove it in your words. Prove it in your presence. And when you fall, and you will, get up faster than ever before, because this is not a spirit. This is not a high. This is your new standard. This is your new standard. And you don't rise to your goal, you fall to your standard. But today, you just raised them. So the world may not know it yet, but heaven knows, hell knows, and you know. Today is the day that turns your life around, and you will never be the same again.